This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
I always said I'm going to just play the hand I was dealt until I realized I had the power to shuffle the cards. Welcome to Perspektives Bank. Today I got my brother, JG,
Going on,
a.k.a. Blackball CEO in the building. What's up with him, my brother?
What's up, Bank?
How you feeling?
Man? Feeling good. Feeling good.
Where your mental at right now? I like to always ask that, like where your mental state at?
I like to stay busy, so I like to keep my mind busy, like always thinking of something. I feel like the entrepreneur spirit, I try to really live off of that. So I like to keep my mind busy, just thinking of new ideas. But I feel like I'm in a good spot mentally, feel good, feel happy, feel healthy. So and golf a big part of that too. So
Yeah. We're gonna get into that, but let's take it back to the beginning. Who is JG? Where you from?
Yeah.
What you represent?
Yeah. So
how was you raised?
I was born in Seattle, Washington, but I moved here when I was young, 3-4 years old. Was raised in Fayetteville, Georgia. Grew up playing pretty much every sport you can think of: baseball, football, basketball, all of the above.
Yeah.
Ended up going to college and played football too. Played cornerback at Furman University.
Okay.
So D1 college football. So that was a real big part of my life at that time. Right now I'm just in a space where I'm golfing a lot. That's really my thing right now. I really got into it recently and started a business around it. So just trying to run the business and have a good time golfing and enjoying myself and, trying to make money at the same time. So that's really where I'm at right now.
Would you say that sports, just playing sports, taught you discipline?
Oh, for sure. Especially football, because I went to Sandy Creek High School, which is one of the bigger football programs in Georgia. So it was some real competitive to get on the field. You wasn't just getting on the team and playing. That wasn't, you had to earn your way on there. So
yeah.
And the coaches back then, I know stuff is a little different now, but back then it was real strict. You on time or you not playing. You showing up to practice or you not playing.
Yeah.
It ain't no leeway around it. So I feel like that really taught me discipline as far as timeliness and doing what you say you're gonna do and just being there for your team and working hard and trying to earn something. So I think sports is definitely a big part of that for me.
How hard was it to just remain focused?
In high school, it wasn't that hard just because I was on such a tight schedule so much in high school. But college, when you got a little bit more freedom and, a little bit more time to yourself to think about your thoughts and all that, it was definitely a little bit more difficult, I'd say. Definitely had some challenging times in college as far as sports and just living in a town that I wasn't familiar with. So I think I grew a lot from that time, and it taught me a lot about myself and who I am, just spending the time by myself, with myself. So I felt like college was a time to learn about myself and learn what I needed to get into and what I didn't need to get into type thing.
So do you feel like shifting a little bit, do you feel like golf is part of your purpose?
Yeah, for sure. It kind of came out of nowhere, but the more that I get into it, the more I realize how it really relates to life in general.
Yeah.
Because you go out on the course, you can hit a bad shot and it end up good. You can hit a good shot, end up bad.
Facts.
It just show you that you just gotta take your shot. So
yeah.
if you take your shot, it might end up good, might end up bad. But you know what I'm saying? That's life really, and that's golf too.
Yeah, I recently just got in real heavy.
Yeah.
I had went to a tournament with Miguel Wilson. I ain't know how to play golf shit, but I went out there and I just seen, I felt, because I always be hiking and shit anyway. So I went out there, it's the same, you outside, you know what I'm saying? But then golf is I couldn't hit the ball, so that made me want to play it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a challenge for you. Did you play sports when you was going to high school?
Play a little football, basketball, but that shit wasn't in that.
Yeah, for sure.
But coming out there, that shit a whole nother thing because it's new. So you don't want to feel defeated by nothing.
Right.
Especially not when you see people younger than you and older than you perfecting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the thing. You can get good, but then you never know how good you're gonna be on any given day. Golf. So I've been working at the shit nonstop, and I feel like I'm at a point where I'm an all right golfer, but I can go out there and play bad too. So that just challenge you to keep you got to get really, really fine with it. You got to really knock out the bad shots for real. So it's
what you think about mindset, coming out there with the wrong mindset?
Yeah, that's always a recipe for disaster, if you ask me.
That's anything in life,
Anything,
right?
yeah, anything. And with the golf, like you'll get frustrated with yourself, but then you realize like getting frustrated, it's only gonna make your game worse. It never makes it better. It never makes it better. So you got to keep a cool head. You got to really keep your calm, and you got to maintain it. Because if you don't, your game gonna get worse. You're gonna get even more upset. So you got to really, really fight through it mentally.
Apply that to life.
Yeah.
Now let's switch it down to life. You know what I'm saying? You wake up already frustrated and mad, ain't nothing gonna go right for you.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like a nigga can hit his first shot. It's like 4 shots. On each hole is gonna it's supposed to be either 3, 5, or 4 shots.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it ain't just one shot. So you can hit a bad shot and be so frustrated that you don't even recover on the second because you frustrated.
Yeah.
But you hit a bad first shot. I done seen y'all hit a bad first shot, then come out and
Put the
still.
second one right by the flag. Like, you never know. You never know how it's gonna go. So yeah, for sure. It's always the next shot. Always the next shot.
How has it been like a young black entrepreneur though, period?
It's tough.
What's the ups and downs of it?
It's tough, especially in the golf space, just because it's not really that many black folks in the golf space for real. So you kind of really building it up and trying to work your business at the same time. It's challenging. When I first started running the black ball thing, I'd go to the course and be like, I really ain't feel like I belong there. Like it was like a weird feeling, like an imposter type syndrome type thing, just because you ain't really see nobody out there that look like me, like dress like me, like none of that. So as I got more into it and I got better at the game, my comfortability out there really like got better as well, and I think that my game improved too. Cause like we belong out there too. Cause like that's the biggest thing. Like it ain't no reason it should be like no black people playing pro golf for real. Like it's a few, but it ain't enough.
Yeah, you're right.
As far as how talented we is at things and how good we are at athletically, mentally, how strong we are. Like it should be a lot more black people playing professional golf. It's just we ain't did it yet.
But when I tell niggas about it, we gonna wake them up though. But when I tell niggas about it, they just be like, bro, that shit just seem boring, bro. That shit seem like that shit too slow and all that shit. That's what niggas be saying.
Yeah. So when I was like preparing for this interview, I was thinking about like some possible things that I might want to talk about. But I really thought about it like the cool thing to do when we was young was play basketball, play football, and it was all about how like these folk look cool too. Like Dion looked cool. He had a swag about him. Yeah. Allen Iverson looked cool. He had a swag about him. So that made us want to play basketball and play football. But you ain't see that in the PGA. Like Tiger Woods was good at golf, but he ain't really exemplify what black culture is for real. Yeah. So I feel like we got somebody like that and we start putting it on and going out there and golfing, like it's gonna change who want to play golf. And that's the first thing. It gotta look cooler to the young generation. Because we know it's cool because we play it now. Yeah. But as soon as you get them into it, I feel like it'll be, it'll move more black people into the game of golf.
What's some steps you think, besides showing them that you got to be fly playing this shit, what you think some steps is that we can take to make people
really invest in the kids, like the kid programs as far as golf goes, like first tee programs, like get them into it young and not having to spend that much money. So then they fall in love with the game on their own, because that's the only way they're really gonna get good. Yeah, is if they fall in love with the game on their own. It ain't gonna be because so and so pushing me to play golf. Like if you love the game, you're gonna work hard to get better at it. So you gotta make them fall in love with the game early, I think, is the biggest step, and then keep them going through high school, through college, and then really guide them along the way.
Nah, because I be seeing them people having they kids out there young. Yeah. Other racing coaches, they be having their kids out there young. Yep. Like everybody you see playing, man. I've been playing since I was 6 years old. I've been playing, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm starting at 46. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Late start, but I love it though. I'm gonna play this shit till I can't no more.
Yeah, for sure.
Real shit.
I mean, playing young also, you get the muscle memory factor into it. Like you get used to playing the game. So I think that's the most important piece to me.
How is it living in Atlanta and trying to date as a young man though?
Well, I'm recently engaged, so I'm kind of out the dating scene now. But it's an interesting scene though.
Nah, they're talking shit.
Yeah, it's an interesting scene though.
This shit crazy. You fought you a good one.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
It was a needle in the haystack though.
Yeah, it was. It kind of it came out of nowhere, but like it kind of fell into place like perfectly. So I feel like that's the best way to make it happen. Like.
How you know like this one?
I just feel like in past relationships, like I was just had I ain't gonna say like a quick quick temper. Like I ain't really an angry type guy, but like just wanting to end things quick. Like it wasn't never no like I'm gonna fight through this. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever it takes before this relationship. Like, and now I feel like in this relationship, like I'm gonna fight for this, fight for my girl. Like
you got more patience.
Exactly, way more patience.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick through it. Like I'm really in it. Like, and it's like a different type level for me personally. So that's kind of how I knew like that this was definitely, you know, where I needed to be at, who I needed to be with. And I think compromising is really important too. Like in a relationship, like you gotta have somebody who know you and know what you gonna do so they can, you know, get a feel for you. Like my girl know I'm gonna be on the golf course. Like it ain't never no issue like, oh yeah, you need to come home. Like you been at the golf course all day.
Yeah.
Like I know I need somebody like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know how much I love
How
golf.
often you play?
Every day. Every day if I can. Really, every day.
Real
Like
shit.
if I'm traveling or something, I might take a day off, but I try to get out there almost every day, at least to practice like chipping, putting. Cause that's the only way you really gonna get good.
Yeah, you got to do this shit every day.
Yeah, you gotta work at it for sure.
Who's some of the people that inspire you though?
Definitely my parents. Just because, I mean, they done held me down my whole life. They've been together my whole life. Like they gave me a good picture to look at to like what I wanted to strive to be when I grew up.
Yeah.
So they definitely like my biggest like motivators and, you know, who I idolize the most. Just because how they did it and they made it just look how I think it's supposed to look. Other than that, like I got a lot of friends, man. My friends really motivate me. I like to keep people around me that's gonna like push me and, you know, be like, nah, you bullshitting, like you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Good job too. Like you need them folks around you too. So a little bit of both of them, like family and friends, really like my driving motivators for real.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. What about you though?
What?
Like who motivates you the most? Like right now, who you feel like who you looking at? Like okay, yeah, I like that.
Let me see. Anybody that's being themselves.
Yeah. Genuine.
Yeah, anybody that's being them, like he, him. It could be, they don't have to be having no money, they don't have to. Like, I feel like that's the ultimate success when you can just be you. Mm-hmm. All the rest of it gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like a person that don't have a mask on. Like, I get inspired by that. I'm an advocate for be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause at the end of the day, then you give people a choice. If you who you is, they got a choice to fuck with you or not. But if you faking it,
they might like you for the fake you. They ain't even,
and then that shit gonna start stressing you because you gonna run out of it like, man, I gotta go fuck with this nigga. You know how you got a partner, man, I gotta go be around these folk, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go be fake.
Right.
Y'all said that a few times. I gotta go be fake. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you know you don't fuck with. That shit crazy, but nah, that's a good question too that you double back and ask me because I asked you and never thought about that. Anybody that's being themselves. Like, I'm inspired by that. Like, you can just tell from the people I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, heavy, that's especially industry people, like, you know what I'm saying? I just love a motherfucker that just, if you out there, you don't care about being out there. You feel me, sir?
Yeah.
Like, I love them kind of people, but the motherfuckers who I can sit next to and because I read character good and energy. I read that shit good. I can tell when you, because I don't watch how you treat me. I watch how you treat motherfucker you probably feel like ain't shit.
Yeah.
How you around that person, how you greet that person, how you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what I'm paying attention to. So if I wasn't me, you'll be doing me like, you know what I'm saying, big you, love me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, that's a character flaw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see a nigga feeling like just cause this person ain't this or they ain't on my level, I don't have to respect them.
Yeah.
I don't respect that.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta treat everybody the same.
Everybody's the same, man. These people, you know, I don't judge people by what they got. I get a kick. It's crazy. I get a kick out of seeing nothing go to something. It don't matter what it is. Like, I can sit and watch a plant grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like, it was a plant, I just walk in the house, that motherfucker growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shit.
I mean, that's really the plant thing. I really think about that too. Like you just like this is alive. Like the plant, like that's different. Like you know what I'm saying? Seeing it grow from nothing to something, like you said, is
exactly
amazing. Really,
shit can be a tree.
Yeah.
If we go put it in the backyard, once it's growing in the flower pot, we can go put it outside.
Yeah.
It keep going. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
So that's just like a metaphor, just saying I like to see a seed grow into a tree. You know what I'm saying? And that's with people too. Like I always want to fuck with the underdogs. Like they think that I can see what this gonna be, so this is what I want to attach myself to. Mm-hmm. And then I'll be like, I knew it. I knew that shit. I get a joy out of that.
Yeah, that's hard.
For real.
Yeah.
You think, Sha? Like the motherfucker, huh?
You want one, you right.
Yeah, and niggas, any nigga can tell you vouch for it. Like I feel like all the same shit that anybody else doing, shit, she can do that. He can do that. You can do that, Sha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the same way, because I seen these same people who's moguls now, like, be nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they had a will and a determination to be. You could tell people with me, like I could tell Black Ball is gonna be huge.
Yeah.
I'm just being 100. And I told you that off camera, like I could tell,
Yeah.
like that shit finna be big. Bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's the mindset and the spirit and the determination and the will to do the shit and y'all got it. You, your brother who I met, y'all got this shit. It's like shit finna go up.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
It's
man.
going up.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we going
It's
up
a
together.
tree.
We going up together,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You already know
It's a
we
tree
going up
that see
together.
that motherfucker already got the branches on that motherfucker,
Yes, sir.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Nah. But you say, so where you went to school in Georgia?
Yeah. Sandy Creek.
Okay. I mean, not high school. Into my,
College. I went to school in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina.
You stayed down there or you
Yeah,
was driving?
stayed there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you come back for the summer? How you was doing?
Nah, I came back for like maybe 3-4 weeks during the summer, and then we spent the rest of the time like doing camp, getting ready for the season. So maybe like a month, a year I was at the house.
You got any kids?
Nah, no kids.
How important do you think it is to be in your kids' life?
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
Very important. It's because it's so much noise in their ears nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't the same like when we was growing up. They got the internet, they got cell phones all day, every day. Like they always looking at something.
Yeah.
Like we outside playing, like just talking to the folks around us. They always got a million different things they can look at. You
What's
know what
going
I'm
on
saying?
in the world,
So
everywhere.
The guidance they need nowadays, I feel like is way more than the guidance that we needed, just because the access is so much different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's very important. You gotta be in your kid's life, and if you can't be in your kid's life, then you know that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a problem.
Real shit. Because you're a product of a 2-parent household, as you said, right? So it's just like I think it give you a different, especially you got a stable. Ain't nothing like a stable home, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like a stable home. Like I said in the beginning, bro, you can be dealt a hand, but you can shuffle the cards. Niggas don't feel like they can shuffle, bro, because of where I come from. A lot of times we don't feel like we can shuffle that shit. It's just like, this what it is, I'm finna play this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm on shit. That's why I'm a living testimony. You ain't gotta stay the same shit. You can go play golf.
Yeah.
Even being from the street.
Yeah. It's a golf course right off Cleveland Avenue, right there.
Yeah, you can exactly.
Right
it wasn't down there in every hood, nigga.
Every
I just went to
hood,
one that Tub Home. That
Tub
motherfucker.
Homes, yeah.
That shit in the ghetto.
They
you know
right
what I'm
there.
saying?
Like
Yeah.
you just gotta. It's just a mindset thing, like you said. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta decide. This what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go golf. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna be out here like this. I'm gonna go golf. I'm gonna go to the golf course. I'm gonna be a caddy. I'm gonna shag some golf balls like we was talking about earlier.
Bro, I was just finna say, man, these young nigga crazy, man. Don't you know how much money you can make going in them golf courses, finding golf balls and selling them, wash them and selling them?
A lot of money.
Yes.
A lot of money.
Need to put a crew together.
Whole business. You can make
That's
whole
a business,
off of
man.
it. Yeah.
Cause most of them balls, like you said earlier, ain't been hit but one time.
Hey, get the ball, pull it out the box, hit it into the wood.
Yep.
And
I know I done donated over 250,000 balls.
They don't go get their balls when they done.
You can't find them.
Yeah, you really got to go searching for them.
Yeah,
But
you
when
can't.
you do that, it'd be a whole bunch of golf balls out there.
Yeah, so if you hit your balls in the wood, you might go over there and find every ball but yours, 10 balls but yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That kind of like life too, though. Like,
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, go ahead, expound on it.
Folks don't really go over there to see what's over there. Like you go try to find your golf ball, you find 15 other golf balls.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna be over
You
there
gonna walk right
until you
past
go.
it.
Yeah.
You gonna walk right past
If
that
you was on
shit.
your car, you just driving down to the green. Like, but sometimes you go in the wood, you find 15 golf balls. Like, you never know.
Real shit. Real shit.
You never know.
So let me ask you something. What's your perspective on like politics and shit?
Man, I hate to say this, but I just have like I actually was a political science major at Furman University.
For real?
But like my interest in politics has decreased ever since I got out of school. Like it just keeps decreasing. It's just because I don't know. It just don't seem like this might sound bad, but it don't seem like it matters. Like it don't seem like it matters who the president is. It don't seem like this stuff don't really. You know, politics something you don't really want to hit on too much just because people so opinionated about it, so polarized about it. But like I feel like a lot of the stuff that's going on when so and so the president might also go on when so and so the president.
Yeah.
It's all about the state of affairs with the like. I think the people like we really gotta like the local elections like is more important than the big time elections to me. Mm-hmm. Like the president per se, like voting for your mayor and that type of stuff, what gonna directly affect you. And then if folks voting for their mayor and getting good mayors in their city too, like that's the real like united part of the, you know what I'm saying?
You think anything dealing with big money rigged? No, like anything.
What you mean?
Like a Super Bowl could be fixed or like anything dealing with big money. It's like some scam in that shit.
Yeah, anytime it's big money, it's somebody trying to get
I
over.
believe that too. It gotta be, bro. It gotta be. It's some snake shit somewhere in. It's too much money.
Yeah, I mean, it's the easiest way to do it is with the officials, the referees. Like if you talking about sports, like I don't think the players in on it. Because I played sports. It'd be so hard to rig a football game. It's damn near impossible to do something like that.
What you mean?
Because you got athletes out there that's really fighting for their life. Like you out here hitting folks. Like you could be seriously injured. This ain't no game. You're not out there like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but shit, one of the quarterback throwing the interception.
A quarterback got the power to do something like that.
And shit, anybody touching the ball got the power because you could drop it.
Yeah.
You could drop that motherfucker. You can be running back and fumble.
But you got to think how dependent it is on the other team too, like what they doing. Like you can try to do whatever you gonna do, but the other team they going against you.
And our defense don't know they turned up.
Exactly.
Still whooping them nigga at
Exactly.
He don't throw 3 interceptions and we turning it back over. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So the other team kind of dictated too. So I mean, maybe not football, but maybe like boxing and them types.
A nigga like Jordan, boxing for sure. A nigga like Jordan can throw a series though.
Oh, basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're the main player, you can definitely do that. And then with all the prop bets and stuff going on now, like
just
like
keep it
what buddy name? Jonte something. He got caught with the sports betting scheme, was betting on his own like prop bets like points, rebounds, that type thing. And ended up got caught, he got arrested and then kicked out of the NBA.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Recently. Yeah.
That'll teach you.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big business now with the props, so you know.
What else sports you fuck with? You fuck with that soccer?
Not really. I'm a big football fan, basketball fan, baseball. I like baseball too.
Yeah.
I'm a big Falcons fan for sure. But you know how that is.
What you think? That shit's stressful.
It's stressful. Probably one of the most stressful teams to be a part of.
I thought they finna get right last Sunday.
I did too. I was real disappointed. I was in the room for them boys, man, but it got ugly. So and then it was Justin Fields that made it even worse. But
For real?
yeah, you know he from Georgia, so he came in the house and beat us.
Damn.
Yeah.
Coming up, who's your favorite rapper?
Favorite rapper coming up, probably Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Like during college for a little minute, it was Wiz Khalifa. Like I was really rocking with Wiz Khalifa. That's probably when I had started smoking a little bit. But the Wiz Khalifa Cushion Orange Juice was probably a big album to me. But Wayne, who else growing up for real?
You think Jay should let Wayne did the Super?
Gucci too.
Okay.
Yeah, Gucci, hell yeah, Gucci.
Shouts out to WAP. You think Jay supposed to let Wayne did the Super Bowl?
Yeah, definitely. Especially with the performances they done had in the past few years, how like they went to California and they let the California artists like get up there and do their thing. Like you in New Orleans, everybody thinking of Lil Wayne as far as music go. How could you not have him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like him or somebody from New Orleans.
Yeah, somebody do
you
something.
You go get Kendrick from LA. That's way out there when you got all these local artists that's big time. Like I feel like they could have just did a like collaboration on a whole bunch of New Orleans artists or something.
Yeah, they could have had that shit. Cause that shit have been lit. They would have been, them folks would have been bounce. He could did bounce music. But shit, I don't know the politics. The big money shit rigged. It might not even be Jay.
Yeah. Yeah, this Kendrick run going crazy right now too. So, I mean, that's a part of it too. Why they want the big money in there.
Do you think that this crazy, and I'm gonna ask this question a couple times to a couple more people. Do you think that that's like a nail in the coffin? Like niggas think that that's a nail in the coffin for Drake?
Nah.
Like they're saying like he won now because this nigga did all this, they been dissing, now he in the Super Bowl type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Drake probably was like, damn. I think that, but nail in the coffin, nah. He just been going too long. He been through a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't think he could, cause he do too much shit.
And he make
too.
good music too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's the main thing. As long as you making good music, folks gonna listen to you. Especially your long-term fans. Like people been listening to Drake for 15 years now. They ain't finna just be off the Drake like bandwagon for real.
He could only make them get off his bandwagon.
Yeah.
Like when they start seeing like you getting timid or something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just keep dropping.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. So what you think is like what's been the biggest challenge as far as getting into golf and like getting good at golf for you, would you say?
Just remaining calm and focusing.
Yeah.
Cause I know, but one thing about golf, this shit crazy, you asked me that. One thing about golf, it'll trick you. It'll show you what you can do. Like, cause I come out there one day, y'all be, good ball, Bank. Good ball, Bank.
Yeah.
And I come out there like the day when we played.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, y'all go ahead, I'm practicing. I ain't keeping no score, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's
it
true.
just staying focused and just playing through it when your mental ain't right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what mind state you feel like, say you going to the golf course, like what mind state are you in when you play your best like game, you think? Like you just like calm, or you like excited about the round, or you like what you think it is?
I ain't gonna lie. Anytime when I'm you saying like when I'm finna pull up and shit,
Yeah.
I'm always excited to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm excited the night before I lay my shit out like I'm going to school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I lay my clothes out. I can't wait to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some days, like, you could get a call on the way.
Right.
Or you see some shit on Instagram.
Right.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You just got to block it out and go play.
Yeah.
Can't have your phone.
I agree. 100%. I'm with you on that one. You cannot play with golf with your phone on you.
No,
Like,
I be trying to do it too.
yeah. You never gonna play good. It's just too
You
much
got to leave the
going
motherfuckers
on.
in the car.
Yeah. Too much going on.
Can't get frustrated like you were saying earlier. It's just, I don't know. It's just a mental challenge though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I went and got me, I had the cart bag. I just went and bought me a carrying bag. So I'm finna got there and implement my hiking with that, just walking. I walk the 9s all the time, just start walking the 18. So I'm gonna get my steps in. And cause I think every time I walk, right, it take me a minute to get to the hole. I'm thinking instead of riding on the cart talking
Right.
to a nigga.
Yeah.
So I ain't get my focus together. When I walk to my ball,
Yeah.
I'm cussing myself out like,
Yeah.
bro, you really a bitch, bro. How you just make that ball go all the way in these bushes? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Buckle down, get focused. Walk up on that motherfucker and whack it.
Yeah. Walking, I mean, I agree. I think you play better golf when you walk too.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, nah. So it's all, like you said, it all go back to life. Like, you taking your time and you pacing yourself. Like, y'all nigga hitting the driver 300 yards and shit. I can't do that
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is, if the hole is goddamn, this is what I just mapped out today, the hole 380 some yards away, right? Instead of me hitting my driver trying to get on in 2, I can hit my
Your one eye.
the 1 iron, or
Yeah.
I can hit some shit a 5 and hit it 170 and 170. What that is?
Yeah. 340. Yeah.
I'm
right
there
now.
in 3, and I can goddamn part
Yeah.
or birdie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because, I mean, somebody hit their driver 350, the whole 410, they still got to hit another shot.
Yep.
Either
and
way.
they got to chip. They might fuck up on the chip. You
Right.
still got to. This shit crazy, bro.
It's so many different, like, metaphors you can make for the game of golf, I feel like. Just like the way different things go when you out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's still, like you say, run back and resonate the life, as in, don't try to hit driver because they hit driver. Walk your path.
Yeah. Somebody hitting a 5 iron, somebody hitting an 8 iron, but as long as it go the right distance, that's
exactly
all that
in the
matters.
right way. That
Yeah.
shit still gonna lead to the same destination.
Exactly.
Them facts.
For sure.
What's some shit you seen that you learned in school that you? What's some shit that you learned from life that you could have never learned in school?
Learned from life that I could never learn in school. I mean, just the consequences of your actions, really. Like school, school, they kind of, like, if you going to class, you doing what you're supposed to be doing, you going to make it through school. You know what I'm saying? But life, like, you mess up, it's consequences for everything. Like, you make a wrong decision, it's a consequence for that. Like,
Yeah.
and you got to really be patient and be thoughtful of the decisions you make, because,
Yeah.
just a little small slip up it could set you back so much, and then you got to fight all the way to get back to where you was just at.
Nah, them facts.
Yeah, so the setbacks and the consequences of your actions is something that life teaches you that I don't think school ever will teach you, for real. So
Nah, I know it's got to be a good feeling to never goddamn. So you feel like you've never came off your path ever since you've been.
oh, definitely I have.
Yeah. What took you off your path?
When I was in college, man, I actually I played. I really ain't never even told the story before, but I played 3 years at Furman University. I was starting corner, like all freshmen, SoCon, all that shit. It's kind of spring of my junior year. We got this like beach bike weekend or something like that. It's in like Charleston. I had to finish the term paper, so I stayed on campus. My homie ended up goddamn giving some weed, give him some weed to somebody for him. Like gave him like a little 7, didn't think twice about it. 3-4 weeks go by, damn cops come on campus, arrest me, my homie, and shit, got kicked off the football team, had to transfer. It was a lot of shit, man. It definitely swayed me from my path. A lot, I feel like. But at the same time, like I felt like it happened because it was supposed to happen. Like I needed to learn that lesson.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it taught me so much about myself.
A cell?
It might have been a 3-5 for real.
Damn.
Yeah, it might have
So
been.
what
a 3-5.
happened? How that shit went left?
I really don't know. I think somebody on campus that like caught, cause they were doing it for real. Like I guess in the area, and somebody I guess caught on to them and was trying to get them, and I served it undercover one time. And
oh, it was undercover. I thought
yeah.
you said it was. Yeah.
So they was already like on them, and shit went left. But yeah, that's part of my journey at this point. So it ain't nothing to be ashamed of. I can't go back and change
it
it.
is what it is.
Yeah.
But you ain't lay down. You kept going.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit.
And I think it just motivated me to, push me to be, more, you know what I'm saying, and really do my own thing and also be smarter in my decision making, just because, that's something you just got to do.
Man, it's just like you said, just like golf. The motherfucker went over there, but it didn't go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Nigga still in play.
Still got a chance to get far.
yeah. Still got Paul still in the motherfucker in the works, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, for real. Nah, I think you dope, bro, and everything you stand for is dope, bro.
I appreciate
just by
that,
being
man.
around you, being on the golf course. You meet some really good people out there, bro.
That's for sure. That's one of the biggest things about golf. Like if you get out there and you just experience it, like you never know who you're gonna meet out there. I done met so many people that I never even thought about meeting for real. Like Charles Barkley, Steve Harvey, you know what I'm saying? Like Big Bank, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never expect to meet none of y'all for real.
Yeah.
So, but the golf connected all this. Like it just brought it all together.
Yeah.
And especially because it's so few black people golfing right now, you gonna if they into golf, like a lot of successful black people gonna be golfing.
Yeah, by the time you play 18 holes with a nigga, y'all friends.
Yeah.
It's just what it is, bro. Cause y'all gonna be able to talk about everything. The little 18 holes.
That's 4
Without
hours.
it ain't even gotta be no personal conversation.
Yeah.
It's just when you talking about golf and how you missed your shot and good shot and this, by the end, it's like, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I've been missing out on something.
Yeah.
By just not starting. Like,
feel the
damn,
same
I
way.
supposed to been playing this shit. I'd have been good.
Yeah. I think the same thing, but shit, it is what it is. Now you just gotta work with what you got. You can still get good.
Man, I'm finna get good now. I'm finna get good.
They got the Champions Tour bank. You know, you go pro on the Champions Tour. You gotta be 50 and up to get on them.
What that is?
That's like the old pro golfers. They in like a 50 and up league.
4 years I'm playing.
Yeah, 4 years.
For bank gold pro. 4 years I'm playing.
Champions Tour.
That you just gave me a destination. When I turn 50, I'm getting in that shit.
That's a good goal.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
So you say it's the Champions Tour.
Called the Champions Tour.
And what you got to do to get in it?
I don't know how. I guess you just pull up to the. I really don't know. So I really don't know. But I know you gotta be 50 and up, and if you good enough, you can get on the tour. It's just like the PGA Tour, I think.
How often you do tournaments though? You play in tournaments?
Pretty often. The more you get into golf, like people are always looking for people to fill in, and they like groups, and you know what I'm saying. I'm always getting people hitting me up like, "Oh, you want to come golf today?" Like, at least like 3-4 times a day, I'm getting like texts about golfing. So. I play in a few scrambles, but really been working them a lot with the brand too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see Black Ball Golf brand in 5 years?
5 years. I just want to just keep pushing like us. Like that's the main thing. I hope our story and our what we working for and striving for remains the same. And I just hope we stay in the lane of trying to push younger golfers, young black golfers, young underprivileged golfers, and just continue to push them into the game. I think that's the main goal of Black Ball for real. Like just to get more of us in the game. Like it ain't necessarily we out here trying to, you know, be the biggest brand in golf, but we want to just stand by what we believe in and really push our narrative and push the clothes we like and, you know, feeling good out there. And that's the main thing, man. Like 5 years, I think it's gonna be bigger than ever. But you gotta just go step by step. I feel like with everything.
Well, nah, you gotta be. That's why I always say when I'm out there, like, I know y'all see me fucking up now, but y'all gonna be the same niggas saying, even though niggas is pushing me forward, they gonna be the same one saying, man, I remember that nigga couldn't hit that drive. I remember he couldn't this. I remember he that. Yeah, that's what I thrive off for. That would give me the energy to keep going. Cause when I do cause I know I'm gonna get good. Yeah. Like good. Yeah. I ain't finna play with this shit.
You gonna put the work in.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the work in. So it's gonna be niggas be like, nah, that nigga shooting low 70s.
Yeah. See, I was awful when I first started. Everybody is.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody is. That's what I be telling you though. Like when you be hitting, when you that glimpse of the good shot you talking about, like that just tell you the potential that you got.
Exactly.
And if you can just replicate that shot, you gonna be good at golf.
Man, so many motherfuckers. It's just like you said, man. You can't be scared, man. These niggas are scared to be embarrassed in front of other people.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Thing. Yeah, that's a big people. People pride bigger than they ambition.
You think that discouraged like more people from getting into golf just because they
get into everything, not just golf. Everything. Motherfuckers scared to even just take because they don't want to let nobody see them fail. Mm-hmm. You gotta fail. Yeah. In front of people too.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't ever fail, then you ain't trying enough things. Like
exactly.
You ain't trying hard enough if you don't ever fail.
You know in time Michael Jordan didn't make that shot?
Right.
Damn.
But it's the big one that he made.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he made some big ones.
Yeah.
Probably missed more than he made. Man, it don't go like how people think it should go because they watching, like they say, watching another motherfucker highlight reel. That shit don't go like that, bro. You gotta step out on faith.
Yeah. Believing in yourself is
real shit.
A lot of people say that like it's so cliche, but that's the biggest thing in everything. Like you just gotta believe in yourself. You can make it happen. It's the moment of doubt that you gotta erase to really push through.
Man, is that what it is? No doubt. Who that was? Somebody was just saying that you not believing yourself, you gotta know.
Yeah.
Fuck believe. Fuck faith. I know.
Yeah. That's real.
Who that was saying that shit, John?
Who was here last? It was the football player.
Oh yeah, Stevie Baggs. My homie Stevie Baggs. He said,
he golf too, I think.
Huh?
I think he golf too.
Oh, I ain't know.
Yeah.
Did I ask him? Nah, but yeah. Nah, it's a lot of niggas out there getting into this shit now.
Why you think so many people like getting into golf nowadays? Like what do you think? Like, why did you pull up to the first tournament you went to? Like, what was your?
Yeah, my man. Like, so we gonna do whatever. Like, whatever he got going, I'm gonna fuck with it. Whatever I got going, I'm fuck with this. This Miguel Wilson right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He introduced me to the suit, cigars, and all that shit. I fuck with OG, but Cause he just a fly old nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he don't look like no old nigga. Fly old young nigga, you know what I'm saying? He called me out there to the thing I always wanted to go to it anyway, because I thought that was some fly shit. He really asked me to model at the shit for him.
Yeah.
At the Polo Classic is coming up too. Polo Classic, I went there after he was like, man, I'm doing a golf tournament, man. You gotta come, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to play. You just come, man. Just ride on the cart with me. We just gonna build.
Yeah.
Went out there, hit a few balls. I played the whole 18. That was my first time ever on the golf course.
How long ago was that?
That was 2 months ago.
Okay.
That was in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you brand new to the.
So shit, I ain't mad at myself where I'm at now.
Right.
Cause I remember I couldn't even hit the ball when I was out there with them. I ain't care though. I still trying.
Yeah.
Now you gotta come on as a group behind us. I ain't know about none of that. Other thing, you stay there till you hit it.
You think like the whole etiquette, like, you know what I'm saying, like certain things golfers do that you might not understand, like you might not know about. You think that drive people away from the game too? Like how you feel about like all the little small little things that you noticing, like got to be quiet out there, like you can't talk while somebody hitting a shot, or you can't like.
That's a
drive the
nigga that
cart
don't want discipline though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got some shit in golf that I heard. I was like, yeah, I love this shit. I heard it like the first day. They were like, you know, when you're on the green, it's like you step on somebody's line. That's disrespect.
Yeah.
That's disrespect. You cross the line in real life, you just disrespect me. Don't cross my line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Real shit.
That's true.
So don't knock my focus off. If I'm in the T-ball, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Part of it, yeah. gotta be disciplined. Yeah.
Yeah, this shit ain't nothing but discipline, bro. Shit that every man needs.
Yeah.
Woman too. It's some fine women too though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know
Black women.
Yeah, I know a girl named Alexis Belton. She one of the best golfers I ever seen. Like no exaggeration.
You talking about man and women? Best woman golfer.
Man and women. She one of the best golfers I ever seen. For real.
Real.
She played She played pro golf for a minute. She live in Atlanta. Young black girl. She young black woman. Let me rephrase. But she's an amazing golfer. She always giving back to the community, running clinics and all type of stuff too. So I gotta connect you with her for sure.
What's a clinic?
You go to a golf clinic. You basically learn the fundamentals of putting, chipping, driving, grip, like all the little small things that you need to know, like the details about golf, really to introduce you to the game and also teach you like the fundamental part of it, like what you need to do to have a good golf swing, pretty much. So, people run a lot of clinics like for you can do a clinic for like corporate events, like they do that type of clinic, and then they got clinics where you can like do like a women's clinic, men's clinic, like co-ed, like, and then you have like 3 or 4 instructors there and just basically guiding people on the driving range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how you think your perspective changed when you started playing golf?
I mean, like you said earlier, the biggest thing is you can't get frustrated with yourself. Like you gotta be nice to yourself out there. Like you can't go too hard on yourself. You can't be like too self-deprecating. Like you gotta really be nice to yourself. You gotta treat yourself nicely out there if you want to have good results, I feel like. And when I first started golfing, I hit a bad shot. I'm cussing at myself, like throwing clubs, like getting mad, not talking to the people I'm golfing with the whole round type shit. And I'm like, this ain't me. Like I ain't like this when I'm not golfing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to realize, like,
in your feelings.
Yeah, in my feelings, way too much, man. And my friends never let me live it down, neither. Yeah. Like one time we went to the Dallas Cowboys club. I had a bad round with my boys. I'm not talking to nobody at the end of the round. Like we sitting out eating at the end. I'm like got my head down, not talking to none of them for the whole time we had to eat. Yeah. But he sent me a picture like every year. This was you at the Cowboy club. You remember this? Like I'm like, I can't be that. Like that can't be my my persona out there. 'Cause that really ain't me for real. And you can't let it affect you too much when you hit like bad shots and that type thing. So
nah, I agree.
Yeah, you just got to be nice to yourself, I think.
It sounds like we talking golf, but this real life shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like when you go through something, just because you went through something don't mean you got to stay in it.
Right.
Whenever you leave your mind in some shit, that's when you fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
You got to move past it.
Yeah.
I got to prepare for the next shot.
Yeah. That's great point. Like you got to have short-term memory. Like, Cause when I played corner in football, like you gotta have a short-term memory. Somebody might catch a ball on you, but if you live with it and you keep it in anything, like you said, in anything, any sports, any life, yeah, you gotta have a short-term memory. You can't live in the past moments. You gotta just keep
Do a
pushing.
nigga got a highlight film on you out there?
Oh yeah, I'm nice.
I'm saying,
on me?
Yeah, on you. You know, like one of them niggas like, ooh, just dogged you.
Yeah.
Who was
Yeah.
it?
One time.
Who
one
was
time,
it, bro?
I don't remember his name, but we was playing Auburn University. This was my sophomore year. I was having a decent game before this. I don't know if it was a run or a pass, but somehow the running back, I think his number was number 34, 36, something like that. I come up to him, I break down perfect. Like, I'm about to make the tackle. Like, ain't no doubt about it. Like, I lunge out towards him. He, like, hit me with a little juke. I'm on the ground. He running down the field. Like, and it's out in space, too. Like, it ain't nobody around.
Ooh.
Yeah, the whole crowd went crazy. That shit was embarrassing. That was definitely, I'm definitely on his highlight tape, for sure. If he got one, I'm on his highlight tape. Number 34, Auburn. It was like 2010. So look up at the roster. That's who did it. I don't know his name. Though.
How many times you done did that to this nigga?
I played defense mostly, but I used to crack. Like I used to hit some folks back in high school and college. Like I got on film. Like I'm knocking some folks' heads off. Type shit.
What about picks?
I had some picks. I had some pick sixes. I ain't get enough picks. I think back on it. I should have had more.
Yeah,
I should have had more. I had a lot of pass breakups.
You fast?
Yeah, I was fast. I ran like high 4.4. I was decent. I could play a little bit.
You think you could have went all the way?
Yeah, for sure. I think if all that didn't happen, like I could have got a chance. Like I would have been like in camp trying to make a team.
So how you recover? You just stopped playing football all the way around when that happened?
Yeah, I tried to get back into it when I came back when I went to Georgia State, but just wasn't in the cards, man. I couldn't make it happen. So once that happened, I kind of just focused on like working type things, and then somehow I got into golf, and it like kind of reliving that like competitive spirit at the same time of playing sports in the past. So
you know, a lot of people would use that as their excuse to be like, I missed my chance, and just to be nothing. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's what most people do when they fail at one thing. They think that everything is over.
Right.
But not even fail if something just don't go as planned. Like you said earlier, I think it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
Some fluke shit. It just happened. That's just what it is.
Yeah, for real.
Can't stay right there though.
Yeah. It definitely changed my perspective on a lot of things. That's for sure.
How did your mom and dad take that? Like,
That was tough. That was a tough time for sure. Real tough time. I think just because it wasn't never. I ain't never really been in no trouble for real. Like I wasn't never really like, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't never nothing gonna be no bad call about me. Mm-hmm. Like I was just chilling, doing my thing, playing sports, that type of thing, and it wasn't ever no issue. So I think it kind of hit them hard for sure. And me at the same time, like it was more embarrassing than anything for me. And I knew that I ain't want that to be like the end of the story.
You feel like you embarrassed them a little bit too?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I was on a full scholarship, and now I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I got to find a way to get back into school and pay for it. Like, it's a whole different, you know.
But, they came and got you out of high school?
Yeah.
I mean, your last year, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What we doing about this tournament, bro?
We need to make it happen. We gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Then we don't need to make it happen. We gonna make it happen. But I think it's gonna be huge, man. Like, it just, like we was talking about earlier, like the way it connects, like the BBG, Big Bank Golf, Black Ball Golf.
Yeah.
Like, the way it connects so seamlessly, I think it's gonna be a great event just because it all happened organically, man. Mm-hmm. And I hear you say that word a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important. Like,
real shit.
Regardless, you gotta make organic connections. Like,
I don't believe in forcing nothing.
When you force it, it ain't gonna work in anyway. So when you do it organically, like you were saying, and the connection between you and the brand and us on the golf course and just having a good time out there, and you just recently getting into golf and we connect so quick, and you know what I'm saying? I think it was just, purpose for sure. It's gonna be a big event.
What else you see yourself? To be announced.
TBD.
What it is? To be determined.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the date. But end of October, right?
Exactly.
Like mid-October, end of October. It's gonna be huge.
Nah, we're going crazy.
Yeah.
What's some goals you got outside of just golf and stuff? Like,
That's when I say I got a lot of different goals, a lot of them is oriented with just being happy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's the main goal for me. Golf make me happy, so I'm really focused on that at this point right now. And I like to drive down. I like to stay in my lane. Like if I'm really feeling something, I like to, put my energy towards that and really, get to where I see myself at. Like I got high aspirations as far as, when I get into things, I want to succeed at whatever I do. So with the golf thing, I'm kind of 10 toes down, full focus on it right now. But in the long term, just being happy is the ultimate goal for me.
What's happiness though to you?
Just healthy. Main thing, healthy. Like taking care of yourself, feeling good about yourself. Like when you really invest into your body and invest into your mind, I think that makes you more happy. Just because you like really taking care of yourself, and it's important to take care of yourself too. Like you can't always rely on other folks to take care of you and give you what you need. You got to really go out there and try to find what your purpose is. Like I think that's the biggest thing. So yeah, just health, and I think having good relationships and being strong in them relationships, and like people trusting me, like with what I'm saying, they emotions and they state and that type thing, like being the person that folks feel like they can trust. I think that's important to me too. Yeah.
How you maintain like your friendship relationships? How you maintain them?
It's crazy because me and my friends, we've been friends literally since like elementary school. Like it's like 8 or 9 of us. Like we went to elementary. Well, we didn't go to the same school, but we all was playing sports together at that point. And like we've been strong my whole life. Yeah, like we real brothers. Like, like it's not it ain't never been no animosity for real. Like obviously you gonna fight with your, you know how that is.
Yeah,
like, If you got lifelong friends, like you gonna get
how
into
they felt
stuff.
when you caught the case though? Like, man, you stupid as hell, bro.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I expected. You know what I'm saying? That's what I expected because I put myself in that situation.
Yeah.
So,
it was out of love saying it. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Fuck wrong with
for
you,
sure.
bro?
Like, they trying to push me to be better.
Yeah.
That's all how I always look at it when it's your brothers for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take it as like they trying me, they dissing me. Like you gotta look at it as constructive, criticism.
What about traveling?
Yeah, love traveling.
Golf can take a nigga around the world too.
For sure. Like you want to see what the different courses look like everywhere around the nation, and it's every course got its own like personality. So
yeah,
traveling is definitely one of my favorite things to do.
Who you think the GOAT is of the golf? Shit.
Go to golf? Tiger for sure.
Here we go.
Yeah, no question.
What make him the GOAT? Because his jackets.
Longevity.
Yeah.
And how dominant he was at the time.
That nigga was.
He wasn't like folk probably didn't like him winning. Like that's what make it so crazy. Like as he got good, like folks love Tiger. But when he was first getting up there and beating all them folks, and the young black guy like beating these established people in the PGA, I'm sure he had a whole lot of heat on him. Like he was getting some hate for sure.
They had him up on the microscope. That's how he got caught up in that other shit.
Yeah.
They had him up on the microscope.
Exactly. They was watching him trying to make sure, like, see if he made a mistake and just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, he different, bro. I be watching his tapes and shit. You can't watch that YouTube trying to. I be trying to learn how to play golf on YouTube.
Tiger said that too. Tiger said that. Like, you can't watch YouTube videos trying to learn how to golf because it's just so many different perspectives, and your swing is for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't necessarily try to replicate because your arms ain't the same length, your legs ain't the same length. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different for everybody. So yeah, the YouTube gonna mess your brain up. You're gonna be thinking too much.
Who else? Who top 5? You say Tiger. What's top 5?
Tiger, you gotta go Scotty Scheffler right now, who been dominating the golf right now. Who else? I'd probably put Phil Mickelson.
Yeah.
I'm all about like, have you been doing it, and then how long you been doing it for? Like that's different. Like when you're doing it for a long time and you continue to win, you 50 years old and you still winning tournaments, that's impressive.
Yeah.
If I had to name 2 more, I really like John Rahm. I think he cold. And then probably Rory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had to say. I think that's a decent top 5.
Yeah, nah, for real. Nah, that shit, I love that shit though, bro. I wish it was a 24-hour course.
They need to have the night courses, man. I feel
For
like that'd be
real.
hard.
Yeah, glow in the dark, 24-hour course.
Yeah.
That's shit we gonna have to do.
They say the electricity bill be so crazy, like it'd be hard to like keep them up if folks ain't really pulling up for real.
Shit, we gonna put them up. You can smoke a hookah. You do all
You can do
type of
whatever,
shit.
yeah.
Nigga, we got hookahs on the golf
You
court.
can do like the driving range at night. You ain't even gotta have like a whole, whole setup for real.
3 hole, player 3.
Yeah, and you could do the you seen the glow in the dark balls, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Player 3. Nigga can run that shit back to back in the circle.
We could just do an event like that though. We ain't gotta necessarily have a whole spot. We could do an event like that. That'd be hard.
Yeah, that'd be hard. Light some shit
Yeah,
up.
some night golf event. We need to put that on there too. We might as well make that
That's
happen
it
too.
though.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that shit be 2-player, bro.
Yeah.
See, people don't like you said. We just gotta bring to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bring us to it.
Yeah.
Cause niggas, like you say, hey man, you better learn how to hit while niggas talking. We talking, man. We
Right.
smoking.
Right.
Niggas, I'm saying like at our event,
Yeah.
like on summer,
Yeah.
like in at nighttime or something, it's a whole nother vibe. We here to have fun.
Right.
We here to be competitive. Okay, we play golf, but we here to have fun. We teaching. It's basically a clinic.
Yeah. It's a time and place for, some people playing real competitive golf, but it's also a place I feel like in golf for you to have a good time. You're not
Exactly.
be so, stiff on the rules and dress code and all that. So black ball kind of doing that too. Like we want to kind of like tend the line about like, is this acceptable to golf in or is this like, streetwear, like per se. So we kind of on that line and we want to kind of like confuse the line really because we feel like the golf wear right now really ain't it for real. So it got to be some more.
It's
to it.
crazy. You play golf with a nigga, you know what kind of nigga he is.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah.
Because if a nigga lying about his strokes and
Yeah.
lying and goddamn, he's so mad about this. Like you said, he got mad and then
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
He really can't control his emotions or he's a liar or he's so, you know what I'm saying? Just different shit, bro. That shit crazy. Or if a nigga late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga always late. You
learn
know
a
what I'm
lot.
saying? Like
Yeah.
you just learn about niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Without even them saying that or you saying that.
Yeah. Like that's as far as business go too. Like when you meet somebody out there on the golf course, you're gonna know if you can do business with this person. Or not.
Yep. Immediately.
Cause if you out there lying, like you said, lying about strokes and cheating and moving your balls and that means something.
That means a lot.
That means something.
That's why I'm out there learning the rule, but y'all know I'm moving my ball out cause
Right.
this bitch it's in the water. I can't hit it out the water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, I'm just out here playing best ball. Or if I'm finna take scope, this what I'm doing. I'm playing with y'all.
Yeah.
But if I can't that day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't finna be out there like, bro, I'm putting for birdie. Damn, man, you putting for birdie every hole.
And some people will say that to you, man. It's really crazy. But yeah, like you said, you can learn a lot about a person out there on the golf course.
Nah, real shit. Just it's just like etiquettes, right?
Yeah.
You can see. I don't know what energy that you try your best to stay away from in people.
Probably jealousy, if I had to say. Like
Yeah.
jealous energy is that's a strong energy. I feel like if somebody jealous of you, they really want to see you fail, like, or they want to be you type thing. Like
Yeah.
that's never somebody I really want to be around.
What's some signs of jealousy like? Comparison, number one.
They not congratulating you, like, yeah, I don't need much congratulations. I don't need much recognition, but you can tell if somebody like actively trying not to congratulate you on certain stuff.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's one of the main signs of like
Yeah.
jealousy to me.
Yeah. Nah, I agree.
Yeah. Like if you going out your way not to say, you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing
Like,
you
you
all
don't
the
see
time, and you see, you know what I'm saying, like, because I'm congratulating you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a one-sided thing. Like if I see somebody doing good, I ain't jealous. I'm congratulating you. Like, and if I'm not, then that could mean something. You never know.
Yeah, nigga trying to act like they ain't see it.
Yeah.
How important do you think it is to reinvent yourself?
I mean, it depends if you doing good.
No, I'm
Like,
just saying, like,
in life,
doing
you just-
good or bad. Just
Yeah.
like if you doing good, like Black Bottom took off. Like, okay, now I might want to do something else. Like,
Yeah.
not just, you know what I'm saying,
I
see
get what you're
something else.
saying. Yeah. I think it's important. It's important. It's somewhat important to me. I think like if you in a lane and you doing good, like it's important to maintain yourself too. Like and as opposed to reinventing yourself. Like if you already doing what you want to do, if you living in your purpose, sometimes you don't need to reinvent yourself. Like because it's already working for you. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. But maintaining yourself is really important because if you in this lane, you got to keep working while you having success too. So I mean, it's a certain time to reinvent yourself, and when you need to do it, it's very important. But at the same time, like certain people are already living in their purpose, already doing what they supposed to be doing. So maintaining themselves is important for them as opposed to like reinventing themselves when they already doing well in what they doing. If you get what I'm saying. Now,
What about like? What's your perspective on like just trying new businesses and shit?
you mean like
something
consuming or like working with new businesses?
Yeah, or working with new business partners.
Oh, okay. It's tricky.
Yeah.
It could be a slippery slope. Like it's really hard to cause being from Atlanta, I don't know like if it's just us like we always gonna be like real like suspicious about certain things.
About everything, not certain things, about everything.
About everything, really. But if something seems so good, like they're trying to push this opportunity to you don't know if it's a real opportunity or if they trying to get over on you, and that's something you're gonna be thinking about in the back of your head.
But do that shit help or hinder us though?
I mean, I think it's good to be
balance.
cautious. It's good to be cautious, but sometimes you can be overly cautious and miss out on opportunities at the same time.
Yeah, cause these motherfuckers be coming left field like a motherfucker with this shit, man.
Yeah,
It's
somebody in your email, oh yeah, we can find a way to make you an extra so-and-so a year, so-and-so. Like, is this real or is this not real? And then you actually do it and it's real, and then you like, okay, maybe I've been missing out on some stuff I should have been doing.
But I think you believe in energy?
Yeah.
So can't you kind of feel certain shit?
Yeah, but not when you first like getting introduced to somebody.
Oh no, hell no.
You gotta kind of
like, feel it out
through it.
Yeah.
And sometimes sometimes I reject ideas before, you know what I'm saying, I even go through a thorough, you know what I'm saying, figuring out what's going on.
Yeah.
You know,
Me too.
You can't really do that.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you never know exactly. But I don't know. I think it's first sight with me. I can kind of tell. I ain't saying I'm goddamn a god or nothing, but I can kind of tell at first sight.
Yeah.
But I can adapt to that too. Like I can tell what type of person a person is, like immediately. But I can adapt to it. Not saying I'm gonna be fake. I can just know I can't put this type of energy in that. If that makes sense, what I'm saying.
For sure.
If we come and get some business, we can have some business together, but we don't got to be friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people be getting that shit mixed up. Like, just because we doing business together or we cool, we got to talk every day. If you talk to somebody every day and be around them every day, you're going to start to see things you don't like. That's with anybody, even with your spouse. If you're around a person every day, even if it's not a deal breaker, I ain't mad at you, but I just don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's with anybody. So you're around a motherfucker all the time, you just gonna, then that shit start to weigh on you. I just feel like sometimes space is good, man, with everybody.
Yeah. You feel like getting back to golf kind of like, you feel like, does that give you an opportunity to like decompress when you out on the golf course?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, like, cause it's like you with yourself. No matter if you play on somebody or not, you still with yourself. When you step up to that tee, you gotta try to block these people out who with you.
Mm-hmm. You ever feel like you go in the zone when you out there? Like
yeah, every time.
Yeah, okay.
Every time, bro. It's a place of healing, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even put it out there like that, bro. I'm telling you, I just done put the hiking down, bro. I had to go the other day just to make sure I know, man, I still hike.
You can do both on the golf course. You can walk with your bag and be walking there.
But then it's a different walking in the woods.
That's
though.
true. I gotta come out there with you one time, man.
But we can go before and then go to the course.
I can't remember the last time I've been hiking, honestly.
No, that shit
something
vibe, bro.
Yeah.
That shit vibed out, bro. I ain't bullshitting. That shit the same thing. But on the different with golf is you challenging yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With hiking, you just really.
You challenging yourself with that too, though. If you get tired, you get fatigued, like mentally.
Yeah.
It ain't getting that hard to where you like about to, I don't know if I can make it up to the top or nothing like that.
Nah, hell, that shit ain't like that.
Okay.
Hell no. At first it was when I was goddamn 300 pounds.
Damn. How much weight you lost?
Like shit, I was like at down there 312. I'm like, I'm fluctuating from 196 to 203.
Damn. Okay. That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? I've
Yeah.
been fluctuating for like 6 months now.
Yeah.
A year probably. I feel great.
Yeah.
But a lot of that shit just going away, bro. I ain't gonna turn that shit into that, but a lot of this shit just slowly releasing from a nigga. And like God pushed me in all the right spaces. Like, no, you need to be at golf. You need to challenge yourself to get your etiquettes together now.
Yeah.
Like it's all lining up to what, you know what I'm saying? It's all lining up to like,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. But niggas ass better wake up, man.
We gonna wake them up.
Yeah, we're gonna wake them up. We're gonna show them we have fun. We chilling. This shit a vibe.
Yeah.
Well, beautiful cart girls out there. You know what I'm saying? We lit. We've been turned up, man. BBG, man. We've been turning this shit up, bro.
For sure. So ideally, what you want the tournament to look like? What's your idea in your mind? Like the perfect tournament? Like what the vibe? Like what is looking like?
I want to do it at the spot we played today. I ain't gonna say it on camera, but I want to shout out to my nigga Trip too.
Yeah.
That nigga Trip,
Shout
cool.
out Trip, man.
That nigga he a Libra too.
Yeah,
that nigga
I can
energy
tell.
is
That boy got
goddamn
good vibes.
impeccable. I fuck with that nigga Trip,
Yeah.
but I want that shit to look like shit, black excellence.
Yeah.
The real way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
ultimate
drones and shit in the air, like some shit you never saw before out there.
Yeah.
You can get you some red wine when you pull up to a spot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can take a shot of red wine if you want to, like,
Yeah. Real
you know what I'm
classy,
saying?
real
Real classy,
classy,
like communion.
cool vibes, yeah.
You take a shot of red wine and go to,
I like
you know what I'm saying?
it.
We vibed out, bro.
We on the same page then, man. We just gotta make it happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of cigar, nigga, you can get you a pre-roll at a hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Shit.
a part of golf too. It's a
Yeah.
whole culture around like smoking in golf. Like that's one sport
I
where
gotta
that's
smoke.
really the only sport where you can smoke and golf. I mean, that's the only sport you can play where you can smoke. For real.
You talking about like cigars and shit? Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Whatever you smoking. Like
Yeah.
that's the only sport you can play. You can't smoke and play any other sport. Like golf is one of the ones that you really can. Like smoke a cigar and kick it. Like drink a drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Them niggas
chilling.
be out there drunk in here, man, having a
Too
good
drunk
time. Shit be a
sometimes.
party. Like people be hating the lead. I can see it in them dudes' face when they pull up. Everybody they getting out the car. Yeah, but nigga be ready to go home. Nigga be like, yeah, we playing tomorrow. Nigga that come.
sad, ain't
Nigga
it?
sad leaving that golf course, bro. I don't
be
want to
hurt.
go.
Yeah, I feel him though.
Then the trick about it, when you get on the 15 hole, that's when you start playing excellent. Mm-hmm. So you like,
Right
man, I
before
need
you
some
get
more
done.
of this shit, man.
That's how they get you. How they get you coming back. Right.
Yeah, you go to goddamn like smacking that shit. Like, man. So now I can't wait to go in the morning.
Yeah.
You read books?
Yeah.
Self-help books?
Nah, not really.
For you never read one? Okay,
Can't say that I have.
what's your favorite book?
That's a tough question for me right now. I really can't say. I can't say what my favorite book is. Like, I more often than not, like at this point, I watch a lot of like videos. Like I'm listening to like audio books. Like,
Yeah, me too.
but in the past, I had like, I mean, it's gonna sound crazy, but Harry Potter was one of the like one of the first things that got me into reading for real.
Yeah.
Like, and then used to go to them. What was it called? It was like a not mathathon, but the little book. You know, you had to read, and then you got like the points. I think.
I wasn't a
forget
nigga
what
gonna
that
stand
shit
and
was
read.
called.
I was good. I'm listening.
It was something, but if the book was bigger, you got more points. So like the Harry Potter shit was huge. So, but that really got me into it. I sound like LeBron on here, like talking about books and shit. But it's cool.
Hey, so what's next for Black Ball Golf?
Shit, the BBG, the
Tournament
event, yeah.
Yeah.
We 10 toes down on it at this point. We going in. We gonna have a great event. I can't wait to see like, cause I already know like the feedback as far as, you know, just your energy. I can feel like you got good energy, man.
Appreciate
and you've
it,
been
bro.
making connections throughout the city for so long. Like people gonna support whatever you do.
Yeah.
And like you doing an event like this, you're gonna really drive so many people to golf that you don't even know right now. Like you're gonna have a whole different group of people out there playing golf.
Yeah.
And just because you decided to get out there and do your thing. So I just think that the event it's gonna be huge, man, and it's gonna bring a lot of it's gonna be a guiding step to what we about to do in the future, and I think it's gonna be big for the future of golf too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, I encourage people to go get. I'm gonna go get me some lessons too. I encourage people to go get lessons. Just at least try it.
That's the thing. I ain't never got no lessons. Never. Like I don't know if it's a pride thing or ego thing, but I just never wanted to go get lessons. I kind of wanted to teach myself how to do it.
That shit do be having you like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm trying to get it. You know what I mean? Stop.
They try to change every damn thing. Like, that's why I ain't never really wanted, like, I want to try to guide myself through it to figure out why I did this, why I did that. And I feel like in the long run, it would be beneficial. But lessons definitely, like, will teach you the fundamentals quicker than trying to do it on your own.
Nah. Well, I'm finna say, so we're gonna tie them foundations to it. What's your foundation about?
Path to Par. So we got an initiative. We basically trying to give more access to the youth, to children, to underprivileged kids, to the golf course, to equipment, to anything and all the necessities you need to play golf, because golf can be expensive. So it's important to, give them access and give them equipment so they can get out there and play and not have to worry about the money. So that's what Path to Par really trying to push and get more youth and kids into the game.
For sure.
Yeah.
And
what's yours?
I just got my it's called Curating Different Thoughts. I just got my legit papers, whatever you call it. So we about to go up with this. It's Curating Different Thoughts. Basically just, like you said, trying to help people change their thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Just because you dealt them cards don't mean you gotta play that hand. You can shuffle, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, stop thinking that you gotta be this way because it started that way. You don't. You know what I'm saying? And especially, I really want to just help the people that's going through the things that cause from the streets, if you get what I'm saying. Like, if your mom was on drugs or your dad went to jail or died in the streets or you was just affected by street shit, I just want to try to touch them people and let them know, like, bro, that shit don't stop. You still here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And try to promote it. Healthy eating, just change your thoughts all the way around, bro. Just trying to curate different thoughts. Yeah. And then it's the same initiative to my brother Clayton David Tatum, so it means something to me.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna put the logo out. I got him on the logo with me and shit. But curating different thoughts, I think we going up with that one.
Yeah, that's hard.
And we showing them that we actually think different. Like, everybody around me know I think different.
Yeah.
I still be going in and out, but they know I think different.
Yeah. So how you feel about, like, manifesting? Like, you believe in manifestation? Like, you
For
believe
sure.
in you? Okay.
Because
big on that? Like,
that's the only thing I really got. Because I always knew, I thought myself out of every situation. I believed that I could do it. Like, anybody asked me, I was like, bro, that shit going up regardless. I ain't never did nothing. Like, I'm going to keep it 100, bro. I ain't never did nothing that just was just a straight doodle. I just quit. Like, I don't even want to do that.
Yeah.
This shit works. I don't know, God, this is just a gift from God. The shit works immediately. Yeah. Like, it may not take all the way off immediately, but it works immediately. Like, this shit working. I went in the studio, made a song, my first song, a hit.
Yeah. Because you believed.
Because I knew.
Yeah, because you knew. You knew it was going to be a hit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just
You
being
already
100.
know.
It's just like God just favors certain people, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't take that shit for granted.
You think how you think the balance of hard work and favor is, like, what do you think that balance is? You think you get favor without doing the work? You think that can happen?
No. You got to be a hard worker in anything. I don't give a damn. You could pray every day and don't work. You ain't finna get shit.
Yeah.
Because God ain't finna give you just put it in your hand. He gonna give you the will to do it.
Yeah.
You can do it, nigga. All right, you say you want to do it, let's do it. Yeah. I'm with you. But you got to do it.
Yeah. So what's your ultimate goal as far as, like golf goes? Like, what you wanna see yourself doing in golf in 5 years?
Shit, I want to play in that fitness.
The Champions Tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to play in that shit. You just gave me my goal.
Yeah.
I'm finna play in that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm finna look that up as soon as we get offline.
Yeah. That's a good goal, man. And you just got, you know how much work you gonna have to put
Man,
in.
you gonna help me get there, bro.
Hey, we gonna work together.
That's what I'm
man.
saying. You gonna help me get there, cause y'all niggas is hit. Man, today I felt so like I want to really just leave y'all niggas out there.
I text my girl right when I left, told her how good I played today. You know I was feeling good about it.
Nah, you went crazy, bro. I like, damn, these niggas out here ain't bullshitting. I was like, I'm sorry as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I've been playing for 5, 6 years now.
No, but I'm just saying in my mind. But I get inspired from that. I get inspired from it. Like, nigga, I went and played again. Me and Mike went and played. What's the name? I played good.
Where you play it?
We went and walked. Did Bobby Jones?
Oh, okay.
I left from out there. We went and played Bobby Jones, but we walked it.
Yeah.
Cause they got the little automatic shit that walk behind you.
Yeah, I like Bobby Jones. That's a nice.
Just played a little quick 9. I was out there smacking that motherfucker.
Yeah, the more you play, you just gonna keep getting better and better.
Man, nah, man. JG, bro, I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna double back. We're gonna do more content. We're gonna have a date for y'all, man.
Whole lot of content on the way, man.
Yeah, I just want to fuck with bro. Bring him on here. He ain't want his first interview. He didn't want to do it, but he came and fucked with me. I appreciate you.
I was nervous, but you make it real easy to do the interview, man. So I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
Hey, Perspektives Bank. Tell them where to follow you at, bro.
Follow me at jgg.22 on Instagram, and then follow the page at Blackball Golf on Instagram.
All right, make sure you go to the Big Facts Network, like, subscribe, comment, Perspektives Bank.
And make sure you come and get see if you want to come to this tournament. We're having a tournament, the BBG, man. If you rocking with us, man, let us know and we gonna do it big.
For real. Everybody's welcome.